On January 20th, Donald Trump signed an executive order attempting to modify the U.S. Constitution and strip U.S. citizenship from children born inside the United States to undocumented parents. On January 23rd, U.S. District Court Judge John Coughenour temporarily blocked the order, calling it blatantly unconstitutional. Coughenour is a Regan appointee who has more than 4 decades on the bench, says he couldn't remember seeing another case where the action challenged was so clearly unconstitutional. The Trump administration lawyer was asking for more time so that he could prepare a brief explaining the constitutionality of the order, and the judge told him that the hearing was his chance, and he wasn't prepared, and there would be no more time to prepare a brief. The Assistant Attorney General for the state of Washington, arguing against the executive order, questioned the absurdity of the Trump administration's position that parents living inside the country without status are not subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. He asked, how could that be true? Aren't they subject to the decisions of immigration courts? Aren't they subject to other laws of the United States, criminal laws? They must be subject to those laws. And if they are, they're subject to the jurisdiction of the United States. And if that's true, their children are subject to those laws, and their children, according to the 14th Amendment, are citizens of the United States. This order is blocked immediately, and the explanation is this executive order will impact hundreds of thousands of citizens nationwide who would lose their citizenship under the new rule, and births cannot be paused while the court considers this case. Just a little history lesson, civics lesson. Maybe the 14th Amendment, as you'll remember, was ratified in 1868 in the aftermath of the U.S. Civil War. It states that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are United States citizens. This was maybe unevenly applied until 1898, when the U.S. Supreme Court held that the child of Chinese immigrants, Wong Kim Ark, was in the United States because he was born in San Francisco. This matter has been settled for a long time, and the president can't change the Constitution with an executive order. And that's what the district court judge held today. Now, it's not over, and we'll have to see what happens. We could be voting on this, I suppose. There could be an attempt at a constitutional amendment, but those are hard to get through. I think there have been about 11,000 of them proposed, and 27 of them made it. And none since 1992, and that one took 200 years to get through. The Constitution, it's hard to tinker with. Hopefully we can keep it protected.